Hello WordPress people. So in my previous video I showed you how the WP style directive works. Now in this video we are going to talk about WP watch directive. So this is WordPress Interactivity API playlist, and if you are new to this video I would recommend to start watching this playlist from the beginning so that you know what we are doing here. Otherwise continue watching. So let's jump into the code. So WP watch directive, it runs a callback when node is created and run again when the state or context changes. So in our previous video I showed you that how we change context on the button click. So this is the plugin we are using. This is the post I have added, BWP Interactivity, and this is the button I showed you that when we click we change the context, and based on that we were changing this color. So WP watch executes when the node is created. So whenever we refresh the page, so that at that time it will be executed, and then when the context or state changes, at that time it will execute. So for that I'm gonna open this and let me quickly open the plugin file. So everything I have explained in my one of the previous video, how we can create interactive plugin and then how do we run the plugins npm. So let me start npm here, and I will open src render.php and view.js. Now here in the render.php on the main div I'm gonna add data WP watch equals to, so it has to be callback always. So let's say callback, and let's say log click queries. Okay, now in the view.js I will go into the callbacks section and I will say log click. Okay, and I will just simply console the log button clicked, or I would say watch executed. Okay, so we put this WP watch on the main div. So whenever the div is generated, this function will be executed, and whenever the context or state will be changed under any of the child element where we define this WP watch, at that time this function will be executed. So now I'm gonna hard refresh the page. Let's clear this, but as you can see watch is executed. Now sorry, okay, so on this button click we are changing context, so it should again execute the watch function. So if we click It's still not executed. Let's refresh this, and if I click, it should change it, but somehow it is not. So let's see how it works. So we are doing correct. Then counter, context counter, increase on click, increase counter. So again we are doing the same, but still let me do a hard refresh. Watch executed. Let me get this, get context, and here I will use this one. Okay, and then let me remove some unnecessary stuff. Now let's refresh this. So this is executed. If I click, okay, so now it is working. So yeah, basically we have to define the constant, which context which we are changing, otherwise it won't really execute this. So here I took one context which I am changing through this function. So whatever the context we are changing, that will work only. Let's try to set this color here. So instead of this, I will put color, and let's say if that works or not. It should work on the node creation, and yes, it is working, but it has worked only one because we are changing it to blue only. Once it is changed to blue, we are not doing anything, but for this we are changing on every button click. So if it is false, we are making it true, and if it is true, we are making it false. So yeah, whenever the context or state is changed, so however we are not using state at the moment, but again, since so if you change state in this function, at that time that watch callback will execute. So I hope this makes sense to you now, how the WP watch directive works. If you have any doubt or question, please write down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Jai Somnath, Har Har Mahadev. So if you are new to Gutenberg development, then I would recommend to visit this site, the wpvoyage.com. This site has very good tips and tricks regarding the Gutenberg development.